D3 basketball, Kalamazoo making the trip to visit Adrian. This was a classic. Down 3, second half, Kendall Bellamy cuts the Hornets lead to just 1 for the home team. Bulldogs on a 14-2 run. Josh Jordan with the layup. Kalamazoo down by 3, final seconds. DJ Courtney's got nothing better to do. Banks it in. We're going to overtime. In overtime, we've seen this before. Kalamazoo down by 3, 3 seconds left. It's Courtney again, and we're going to a second overtime. Neither team could pull away. Double overtime, final seconds. Courtney this time passes to Josh Decker. Shades of Steve Kerr. Kalamazoo wins by 1 in double overtime. Adrian's Tim Kaiser. What a great game, though.
I feel like our kids play really hard and they play really together. We just haven't quite figured out how to play a full 40 minutes executing and doing what we need to do to win games. And, you know, we played hard today, but I feel like there was moments defensively where we weren't locked in enough. And then, you know, credit to Kalamazoo. They made 3 really tough shots at the end of the game to win the game and keep it alive in regulation overtime and then to win it in double overtime. So you got to give them credit.
And we'll give credit to Mason Lowry and Tom Cole.
Well, as disappointing as I know this result is for the Adrian Bulldogs, we just caught up with head coach Tim Kaiser. You could see the disappointment and the anguish etched on his face. My prevailing thought is what a great advertisement for Division III basketball that basketball game was.
Double overtime. It had everything that, you know, you called a great game, and Don was giving us great shots and our wonderful crew. But it had everything that you want in athletic competition.
Absolutely.
You know, the kids played their hearts out. There was no complaining or haranguing the referees. It was just pure college athleticism at its best. And you see a couple of buzzer beaters, you know, the stuff that you, in your backyard, you go, Mason's got the ball, there's 5 seconds left. And well, we actually saw that game today, so it was great fun at Adrian College.
Of course, I always missed in my backyard taking those shots, unlike Kalamazoo at the end of regulation and the first overtime and the second overtime. Maybe the most incredible thing about this game is such a high-quality matchup between two teams that have really struggled this year. They came in a combined 5 and 19. You would not have known that to watch them.
You know, Mace, that's a salient point. People that haven't played, haven't coached, or haven't lived their life in athletics, they just look at the win and the loss. Did you win? They ask a question. Did you win or did you lose? If you won, you're a winner. You lost, you're a loser. It's absolutely not true in athletics. You learn a lot from the losses. Adrian will be a better team from this loss, as hard as it was. It makes you better.
Without a doubt. And I want to focus on a couple of guys for Adrian real quick. Kendall Bellamy was huge defensively.
Bells was tough.
Very, very good in the 2 overtimes. And Nick Seifert, a guy from Tiffin, kind of local to us on BCSN, a 4-point-a-game scorer last year, up to 10 this year, had 20 tonight, really good at the free throw line. And you combine those guys with De'Avian Price, who we know what he can do, a terrific scorer. They're not going to be stuck on 3 wins for very long.
Well, you heard me talking to Coach Kaiser and a class guy to come out and talk to us after a loss. A lot of guys would be barricaded in a locker room and not come out. But I told him just what you said, Mace. You've got the pieces. Other than Bells, this is a young team. And I think even Bellamy can come back. He's got that option year because of COVID. I think he can, and he had an ACL. I think he can come back. So all these pieces are going to be back. And you look at it, as you called the game, Mace, they got people that can rebound. They got people that can defend. They got people that can block shots. And they got a star. I mean, Price is a star. So,
absolutely.
And they got a good young coach. So the future bodes well.
That's all from us here at Adrian.